went ahead and removed 3 of the bolts for this pulley and the balancer. Whoops. There goes everything again. A balancer puller. Just need to tighten these up evenly. I'll just tighten this up and the balancer should come off. There it is. Just going to crack them all loose with a lot of bolts. Last one. It's been rebuilt twice since I've had it. And I don't think there's going to be a third time. This head's already trying to pop off. Let's survive. I'm glad. These are the good 300 horse camel hump heads. I was hoping at least they would survive all the lifter pieces. More pieces. Oh, look at that, a whole one. Doesn't even look too bad. Maybe I'll put it in my next engine. A little more antifreeze. After all that poured out before, I thought that would be the end of it. I finished taking off the heads, and from what I can see so far, the heads, they look like they've survived. The head on this side, right by this cylinder, had a little bit of marking on it, but mostly just pieces of aluminum from my piston, as you can see here. There's a crack right down the middle here, right across here, and then right here there's a big crack taken out of it right in there. So that piston is, of course, that's done. That's the one that doesn't even have a rod anymore. I'm going to go to the front of the engine and start taking off the timing. Alright, let's get the camshaft out, and first of all, take off the fuel pump cover. In one of my other videos I talked about my fuel pump and this plunger that's in there that runs off the camshaft and runs your fuel pump, the mechanical pump. Pop the cover off. Chain's pretty wore. Let's see if we can even get the camshaft out of here. No, I think it's stuck in there. I'm going to flip the engine over. And then we should have that one piece of lifter drop out so that I can get the camshaft out. I have a gunge still coming out of there. Tighten that up so it won't turn around on us. The oil pump. Jumped. We can get off all at once here, and I'd have to try and turn it over again. Yep, this one's not going to go. Just use the wooden end of a hammer again. Knock the piston. I'm going to have a look at one of the bearings and see what's wrong with it. If there's anything left of any of the bearings. I think some of the rods actually survived. Get a bigger one. Crank is ready to come up. Bearings pretty much toast. I'm going to start taking out the main bearings now, and then just have the crankshaft and the pistons left to take out yet. That's whatever's left of them. Main bearing pretty far gone. All the silver's gone. No good. No good. This is the bearing cap that has the rear seal in it. Also very much gone. And here comes the crankshaft. And maybe we didn't have that much luck with the cam coming out too, but doesn't look like it. Oop. Hey. Well, there's a piece of the cam. The gear that runs the distributor. And 2 more lobes. Another junk pile. And this is where the rod broke. On this one here, on this side. You can see all the gouging on the crank. The crank is done. Looks like no more 327. Crank's done, the block is done. Possibly a few pistons might have survived. Whoop. That one might have. See, all the front pistons look like they're in pretty good shape. Not that I would reuse them, because not after all that pounding. Could be cracked or who knows what. Now the 2 good ones. Few bites missing. Rod just a little bit bent. Maybe more than a little bit. And bottom of the cylinder right here. Got chunks knocked right out of it. Looks like that's where the rod must have connected it. And there's my other piston, what's left of it.
Whoa.
So it's no wonder there's bits and pieces of this. Oh yeah, see, now you can see the cracking now that it's out of the cylinder. And that's all that's left. And it's also dug into the engine block there. So, and the only thing I can't get out yet is my camshaft. There's one lifter that's stuck down in here. It needs to go. Now the cam's coming up. Oh. And there's the end of it. That's all that's left. Piece about this long. Well, 327's toast. Have a good night.